What is up, YouTube? Talentless OGs here, and today I will be showing you guys how to use that man, the myth, the legend, Griffith. Because for him to be out as long, for him to be such a meta unit, a lot of people do not know how to use him. So once you evolve Griffith, they think that you choose one or the other. So no, you can either have a buff, you can have him as a buff and a damage in the same match. So for the first one, I'm going to work on the buff one. So how that one works is you place him in whatever in his circle, and you press sacrifice, get sacrificed. But you're going to want to put buff units. So if you have buff units, right, I think it's like 30k or something like that, and it lets you know how much. Look, 145%. So it's literally only 30k. So it's probably like one maxed and like two unmaxed. And it gives 100% damage boost. So basically it makes everything do times 2. Like everything do times 2, regardless of their, because this one's magic while the other one's damage. Or this one's true damage, but regardless of that. And as a tip for people that don't know, you can also do Irwin buff for 100%. I think it just takes 4 or something like that, but you buff one to buff the other to buff one more. And now your unit would be doing like, a cool whatever. I didn't bring no damage unit, so I can't really show you, but it'll have 100% more. So basically doing 4 times as much damage just from you bringing the Griffith buff alone. But, oh yeah, just like for this guy. See? Oh no, can't even show it. He would have been double, so it would have been like 22. So that's one way to buff. Like if I was to do it again, and it takes both. So it doesn't matter which one, whichever one just fills up first, whichever one they do. So let's say I put my gun down, right? And I max him. And you need 100k, like 100k spent in upgrades and placing for it to count. So let's say, I hit my Usopp with some, and now sacrifice, 133%. So it takes his base damage times 133%. Now he's doing 500k. Pretty simple and easy to use. You got the buff version of them, and it just buffs every player's unit on the map. So only one person has to bring this, and you're goated. And look at that range. Like, there's not really much more you can ask for. Like I have the 200k or whatever. So you see how he has 500k. So let's say I, max out these other units for more, because it scales with however much more you put into it. So I only put not even a max Usopp and one Gon into that one. He's doing 500k with his buff. So, and I don't think Griffith can be buffed afterwards. I do not know for a fact, but I do not think he can. I will bring Wendy just to make sure next time. But see, my Usopp's, look how much damage my Usopp's doing with that buff. 900,000 damage, almost a whole milli. Gon's doing 1.1 milli. So it's like there's not too much more you can ask for with that buff. It's really cracked. But let's put the Griffith to see how much damage he's gonna do now. 276% now. And now look at him, 700,000 damage every 7 seconds. And the best part about him is after you place him or whatever, you can still put your units back down. So all it's doing is just adding additional damage. But you can only place 3 of them. So even if it's 1 buff and 2 damage, or 3 buffs, or 3 damages, you only can buff once. You only can place 3 down in total. But it's a literal universal unit. Best in like anything. Like when the devs came up with this unit, there was a really W unit choice. But he's really that simple to use. Just look at that amazing damage that he has. Like I'm gonna need that as a streamy. But he is. Make that screen right there. But no, guys, that'll probably be it for the video, guys. Thank you for watching. Please make sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and join the Discord. We are trying to revive it and become, #1 again. Peace.